Hello everyone and welcome back to another real challenge video. Today, the Stellarium. Gotta recover the Star of Celestia. This is the first dungeon in Celestia. So, let's get to it. Here we go. I know this dungeon shouldn't take too long because there's like two boss fights. So this shouldn't take too long. But I think the ending, the last one, I think it might be kind of hard. Mainly because I think the final boss himself will just like have a little bit of resist to everything. Pretty sure from what I'm trying to remember. So yeah, I think the final one might be hard, but we'll just see. So, all right.
Do not proceed. Your defeat is inevitable. Spare yourself the humiliation.
Alright, first boss fight is Myth, and there's a minion that is Star School, so I'm sure the minion will have a little bit of resist, but I should still be able to take him out. Alright, so 3,400. Not bad. Oh, did I thank the minion? Oh, you gotta be kidding me! I thought I trapped the minion. Oh shoot! I could have. Oh, well, that's my fault. Okay, great. Oh shoot! Yikes! Okay. um, it'll be okay. It'll be okay. Well, we are almost to the weekend, so it's coming up real soon. What I want to do is I still do want to live stream this weekend. Because well, I couldn't do it on YouTube, and I did my first live stream on Twitch, but the broadcast itself or the stream itself like isn't still saved, or it's just like gone forever. And I did a little research for what happened, and I now know what I need to do for next time. But that's the thing. Like, I don't know if I'll continue using Twitch or I'm gonna stay with YouTube or just give Twitch another try and then see what my overall thoughts are. So maybe I'll do like a post if you guys would like me to do another stream on Twitch. So if you enjoyed it, for those of you that watched it, let me know your personal thoughts and opinions. If you'd like me to do another live stream on Twitch, I will do it. I will do another live stream on Twitch. So, what I'm thinking is, I think I will stream Sunday. I will stream Sunday night. It will be the speedrun playthrough. I will delete the character and make the same character again, and it's going to be a Storm School, by the way. It will be Storm, and then just going to rework through Wizard City. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do Unicorn Way, Triton Avenue, Firecat Alley, Cyclops Lane, and then the last two boss fights, Foul Gaze and Lord Nightshade. That will just be it. And then just see how fast it'll go and just see how many hours it takes to do the main quest of Wizard City. And I'll worry about Colossus and Crab Alley later, just to get to level 15 for Krakatopia. So that's my plan for Sunday for the live stream. And for those of you that would like to help me, I would greatly appreciate that. Just send me your friend code, or I'll send you the friend code. You can join in and add the character and just help me quest. So yeah, that's gonna be the plan for Sunday. Is do the speedrun officially start the series, new playthrough. Well, I'm sure I'm not going to do a lot of damage to him because I used the feint on the minion. So that's unfortunate. But I'll do the best I can. But I could probably die. And that's fine. I mean, I haven't really died since the grotto, so if I die, that's fine. Hopefully find Centaur. Yes, thank you. Wow. 2 fizzles today. By the way, I am also 1 level away to level 48, and that's when I can do the Forest Lord spell quest. But again, I'm going to wait till level 52, and I can train it and learn it. Because the spell quest itself is impossible. 2300, that's not bad. Even without the feint, that's pretty good. It's just impossible to do the quest itself. If you've seen it before, it's pretty much just like the level 58 spell quest. Yeah, I died. It's just like the level 58 spell quest, because if you blade, if you trap, if you shield, they will do a cheat. They'll add like a trap on you for whatever percentage it is. I think it's 30. And just still, it is just ridiculously hard. It is painful, just absolutely painful. And I'll tell you this right now, I'm gonna die so many times. If I was gonna give it a try, I would die to that fight so many times, and that's what I did for the dual school life and storm. I attempted it, and I thought, okay, this might not be bad. I can do this. Nope. Look what happened. It didn't. I failed. I still have the quest. I still haven't done it yet. Now that I'm in Zafaria, and I would think I could still do it. I still haven't done it yet, but I would think I could still do it. And I'm going to, when I get the chance. But, yeah. The spell quest is just ridiculously painful. So, I think it'd be best that I wait till level 52 and I can finally have an AoE. Finally have an AoE. Because my goodness, it's stressful to start to quest through the game at this point. Well, I don't know if it'll still be in Celestia or Zafaria, just to not have an AoE hit. Like, it's crazy. Same thing for Death. That's the same thing for the Death School. They don't get their AoE until 48 also. So, that's fine. I have done it before on Dual School Life and Storm, and like, yeah, kind of experienced it already. What it's like to quest through the game, not having an AoE hit by level 48. What's it like? And, honestly, like, everyone goes for a pet that includes an AoE hit. Like, if you want to get the Kookaburra, you could have the Leaf Storm spell. If you want to have Rat Spin, you could have the Rat Spin pet, or like get some spell elements of the Rat Spin spell. If you want to train a Deer Knight pet, you could get the Deer Knight spell, or you can craft the spell also, or get some Deer Knight spell elements. You could get some Ship of Fools spell elements, right? I would think everyone mostly does that. We're just like, hey, I can get an low pip AoE hit. I'll just get some spell events, and then just right. I'm sure that's what everyone pretty much did. I can see why, to help them out by getting their AoE and not wait till 48. I understand that. Totally understand that. But what would it be like to just quest through the entire game, no AoE hits? All you use is single hits. You quest through the entire game, you don't use AoE hits. Your go-to spell, literally, your go-to spell in the game that you use all the time, you can't use it. All you use is your single hits. Whatever your go-to single hit is, that's what you use. What is it like to not use an AoE hit? All the enemies hit, and you just use your single hit spell. What is it like? I don't know. I think it would still be painful. I think it'd still be painful, but what would it be like? Kind of be interesting. Maybe worth trying. I don't know. That's just me. Could save it for a different character. I don't know. Find out different challenges. By the way, one of you did comment for what weaving school I should pick, and one of you did say balance, so that's a good pick. And like I said before, I do have an idea for what I want to do for the weaving school.
You have defeated me, but your weak mind cannot solve the problem that will let you pass. We guarded the gateway well, with a grid of flux panels. They must be linked to bring power to the gateway and pass beyond. Though you can manipulate the pedestals and orient the flux panels anew, you are simply incapable of an arrangement that links them continuously. Such cleverness is beyond your human function. Do not waste your time attempting this challenge. Accept your limits with dignity.
Well, hopefully I don't waste my time with the challenge, because it seems pretty easy. Whatever the puzzle's going to be. So, I have an idea for what I want to do for when I pick the weaving school for, the other characters. So I do have an idea. I just wanted to hear your thoughts and opinions of what weaving school I should pick, or if I should not pick a weaving school. But I have an idea. I'm going to save that for a different real challenge video. Alright, here's the puzzle. It's pretty easy. There we go. Okay. Yep, now to Selwyn's chamber. Final boss. It's gonna be tricky. Go ahead and use a potion. It's next and pet. Walk to it while feeding it. Sure do that a lot. And it's good for when I need to use the pet assist. Right, we're pretty much here.
Though my home was beyond the stars, I have dwelt in this place for time out of mind, serving and waiting. I will not surrender the secrets of Celestia's magic willingly.
Okay. He's Moon School, so I'll just keep what I have. I'm gonna add in an extra spirit trap. I think I will add a couple heals, 2 fairies. Alright. Here we go. Final fight. There's the Star of Celestia. Okay, he has 4k health. Alright. Okay, let's see here. At least that goes down one head. Okay. Go ahead and blade. Didn't get my circle of thorns, but it's okay. So after this, after the Stellarium, next is the floating land, I believe. I believe it's the next area. Okay, let's 900. I think I'm going to add a spirit trap and then hit. So, fully land is next, Storm Riven, and then there's another dungeon which is the Lunarium, I believe. Stellarium, Lunarium, Solarium. Yeah, Lunarium is the next one with the Moon of Celestia. So after getting done with this dungeon, halfway through Celestia already, so which is amazing. Wow, that did not kill. Okay. So yeah, only halfway through this world. That's nice. How much? 200 left. Let's do a couple one hits to the boss. Hope to get another Earthwalker, but if I gotta use Centaur, I'll use Centaur. This is why I needed the Circle of Thorns, but it's fine. I at least want to get rid of that minion before they kill me. Okay, I gotta do Centaur. Probably because I added an extra spirit trap and 2 fairies to the deck. That's probably why. That's fine. Alright. Start healing. Power pip? Nope. Just do one hits. One hits all day long. While it gives me a boost. Guidance, okay. Alright, new fairy. Before he tries to kill me. We got Meteor Strike. Oopsies. I can't add the blade on. Okay. One hit. One hit, one hit, one hit, one hit. We like the one hits for them to do the damage they need to do. One hits, one hits. They will do the damage and finish the job. Okay. One trap. Amplify. Okay, let on blade, trap, feint, turbo thorns, and yeah. You never know. He could still kill me. Okay, feint. What do you got? Ooh. Alright, circle thorns. There's a slight chance I could beat him. There's a slight chance that I could die. Does he kill me this turn? I think this kills me. Yep, that's okay. Alright. Okay. Alright, potion, and then back. Good news, I'm at the final boss, the ending to the dungeon, so that's good. I think what's really going to be challenging is when getting to the end of the Arc 2 worlds with the big boss fights. That's going to be the hardest. So that is something to keep an eye on for what I'm going to be setting up for and what I'm about to go into. I think one of them is Mirror Lake in Safaria, so that is gonna be quite an interesting dungeon to do solo. Mirror Lake in Safaria. Which other ones have I tried to solo? I'm just trying to remember what I did. There were some that I tried to solo for the Death and Fire Wizard. I soloed Ghost of Avalon and... Did I solo Keep of Ganelon? Maybe. I think so. So, I soloed Ghost of Avalon, Keep of Ganelon, and Death and Fire Wizard. It was still tough, but it's not really that big of a dungeon. There's like not that many boss fights. I don't know. I'm just trying to remember it. I don't know. Those dungeons, I don't know. They're still hard, but I don't think they will be too bad. I don't think it won't be a problem. Maybe. We'll see. Then Shabalba and Azteca. Yeah. Shabalba. Shabalba. Yeah, that will be an interesting one. Guaranteed. That will be an interesting one to do. And then the Shadow Palace, Organth and Chrysalis, the galleries, and then the 4 boss fight of Morganth herself. So, yeah. Some of the bigger boss fights, the ending of the Arc 2 worlds, yeah, they're going to be quite interesting. Quite interesting, quite challenging to solo and to see if it's possible. But if you haven't watched the ending to Celestia, then the ending of the Great Spire, where I soloed through that entire dungeon, and even though I have died so many times, and somehow by a miracle, I did it. I soloed through the entire Great Spire dungeon solo, and even though I beat Celestia my second try, literally, I beat him on my second try. I died to him first. I came back with a new deck setup, and I still beat him. I still beat him on my second try. So you never know what may end up happening. You never know. Sometimes when you when you have a new deck setup, you never know what may end up happening. But yeah, but for bigger dungeons, yeah, not gonna be easy to do. Not gonna be easy to do. That's why, I gotta do it solo. I can't get any help. I have to go in there solo. And I gotta beat it. And no matter how many times I keep dying, I gotta beat it. But I think the most challenging one, let's see, what could be the most challenging one? It's between Mirror Lake and Shabalba for Arc 2 of the Ending Worlds. I'm going to say Shabalba will be the trickiest one to do. Shabalba will be challenging. That's going to be the tricky one. Arc 3? Let me think. For Arc 3. Polaris, I mean, the fight is... Because it looks like you're gonna 1v1 the rat, but there's minions that come in with small amount of health. One will show up with 10 health, and then he will polymorph one and have 100 health, and then do a polymorph transformation and will have 1k health, and so that's interesting. And I think if you take out the rat himself, you still gotta try and survive, because there's a cheat that will still take out the minion, but can still do damage to you. So you gotta try and survive the fight if you're gonna take out the rat. Unless if there is a way to take out the minions quick and fast before you can try and take out the rats. So I don't know. There's gotta be a good strategy to get through that fight win. So the rat might be interesting. Got him.
You battle bravely and with honor. The light of the stars clearly led you to this place through the sea of night. I release unto you the Star of Celestia. Use it in pursuit of knowledge and learning. You may proceed.
Feels like the dialogue is quiet. I don't know. I like it where it's at. Okay. Recover the Star of Celestia.
You remove the Star of Celestia from the Stellarium. It glimmers with astral power.
What amulet did I get? Frost Giant's Talisman. So it must be the Frost Giant spell. Very nice. Alright, so head back to base camp. Placed on the Grand Astrolabe.
You slot the Star of Celestia into the Grand Astrolabe.
Great. That's one, and there's two more left. Now halfway through Celestia. At the halfway point.
Wonderful! You've done it! Now the secrets of Celestia Star school magic can be yours. You've done so much for us already, but there's so much more to be done. I'd send you on in the submersible, but it's not working just now. We need parts from the dirigible topside. I'm sure you're ready for a breath of fresh air and a spot of sunlight. Can you go to the surface and speak with Pierce Stanson? Pierce is our dockmaster, overseeing the landing area when we first arrived on Celestia. To get to see Pierce, you'll have to head up to the surface. He can set you up with the submersible parts.
Well, I like a good breath of fresh air. I don't know about you. Ooh, some brutes. We got 56. Okay, some spiritual stats. 15 life damage. Death and myth resist. Okay, that's nice. Well, that is going to do it for today. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Click on the like button for more real challenge videos. If you like Wizard101, subscribe to the channel. Turn on your notification bell so that you'll know when I post Wizard videos daily. I do live streams, so check out my live streams. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and Twitch. Join the Discord. Have a wonderful day today, and I will see you all next time.